back to my last video of the series. I want to do a kind of an outro conclusion type video to this body type series for those of you who have been kind of following the series and now have a whole bunch of new information that you can use. And so I want to make a video about how to basically utilize this information if you are going to like revamp your closet according to your style. I'm going to do this by sharing how I use it in my life and how I have gone about utilizing this in my wardrobe. So basically this body type series made me realize that I am a soft gamine. That means that there are certain vibes that my body gives off and there are other vibes that my body doesn't give off. And so I was always the kind of person that enjoyed lots of different kinds of style. I love bohemian style, I like the French minimalist style, I like just the like edgy, freakishly way cool style, like the punk style, and every day I would kind of like how would I feel and I would dress according to that. And as I got older, I kind of realized that I was buying all these pieces that I was feeling good about in the moment, and then later on realizing that I didn't really enjoy them anymore, or I didn't feel like they fit me anymore. And so I wanted to create a signature style that I could go to, that I knew that I could feel confident in, that I knew I looked great in. And so that is why I chose to kind of adopt this body type system into my life and my wardrobe. So there are some different ways that you can incorporate this and you can use this in your life. So with your body type in mind, go through your closet and say, do these pieces fit into the vibe that my body gives off? Do these pieces fit with my body type? Do I have pieces that are too baggy for my body type? Do I have pieces that are too tight for my body type? Do I have colors that don't go with my body type? Do I have just anything that, you know, like jewelry that's maybe too ornate or too minimalist? Go through all your wardrobe and your accessories and just go through them with that in mind. I went through my closet and I got rid of a lot of stuff. However, I did keep pieces that I absolutely loved. There are some pieces that I do have that don't maybe go exactly with my body type. Maybe they wouldn't become highly recommended, but they're pieces that I absolutely love and I feel comfortable and beautiful in. And so if you have pieces like that, then don't stress it, you know. Don't feel like you have to like fit into this exact little box of, you know, whatever. So if you have pieces that you really love, like don't feel like you have to get rid of them. After you go through your closet, you can start looking for inspiration for new pieces. I love the idea of building a wardrobe that's going to last me a long time, and that's going to be something that pieces that I'm going to love for years to come. And so I started researching some different celebrities that have the body type that I do. I know that Emma Watson is a gamine, that Audrey Hepburn is a gamine, that Jennifer Goodwin is a gamine. And so basically I began to kind of like, I went on Pinterest and kind of searched their style and looked at some different pieces that these guys wear or these gals wear, and because these people have stylists, especially whenever they go like on interviews and stuff like that. Maybe not necessarily every single day, but they do have stylists that will dress them for certain things, and a lot of times these stylists are obviously very smart because they do this for a living, and so they're going to pick pieces that are going to go really well on their bodies. So I began to look for inspiration from these different celebrities, and I began to make a list, either like on paper or on my phone, of different pieces that I really liked that I wanted to start incorporating into my wardrobe. After that is the shopping phase. You get to go out and pick new stuff, which is always super fun. I love shopping secondhand and getting fair trade items. I am a big opposer of fast fashion, and so I'll do a totally different video about that later, so you don't have to hear me rant about it now. So I got some of those new pieces with that list in mind as I went shopping. Whenever I picked out pieces, I was sure to evaluate them very, very closely. Is this going to work on my body? Is this giving off the vibe that I want to give off with my clothing and my personal style. And so I was very careful whenever I selected these items. Sometimes you're still going to end up kind of like, oh, making an impulse purchase on something that you think is really cool or fun, and then, you know, like I did this, and then later I realized, oh, this doesn't actually fit. So kind of like relearning shopping according to your style was basically what I had to go through. So after shopping, there's one last thing that would be great to be able to incorporate into your life, and that's the ability to be able to appreciate other styles without having to incorporate them into your life, into your wardrobe. This was definitely a really big thing for me. I really love bohemian style, for example, and I really wanted to have those pieces in my closet because I admired them so much. And through this body type system and learning about all this stuff, I realized that just because I love it and just because it's beautiful doesn't mean that it's going to look the best on me, and doesn't necessarily mean that I have to have it. I came to terms with the idea that I can admire something without having it in my closet. And that was actually a really freeing thing for me, and it helped me basically take a step into creating my own signature look and not being distracted by all these other styles that I admired. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this information was helpful, and I wish you all the best in creating your own signature look. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.